Hey guys, this is Boo Banter coming at you with another video. Today we are unboxing the recently released Wave Cup Legends from Mizuno. Obviously, as you can see from the box, this is a made in Japan edition. I believe these were limited to about 400 pairs, mostly released in Japan, with a few pairs released in the other parts of Asia. I actually got this one from a shop in Malaysia, and by the time I got done paying it, when the price in US currency turned out to be around about 340 bucks, which is very expensive, but I would rather pay for these than the Predator made in Germany, because those to me wasn't that they weren't that great. So with this being a limited colorway, Mizuno decided to switch the bag up a little bit. It's a lot better than those standard black and gold made in Japan boot bags that to me they're not that great. Getting that out the way, you have the boots and a little bit of history. These are made famous by the Brazilian soccer player Ronaldo, and he wore these in all the World Cups that he won, and that's pretty much who made these famous. For the tech specs, you have full kangaroo leather, super premium, super soft. You have a tongue here. There is no Velcro to go with it, but it is stitched so that it stays down. And you can actually fold these, under the actual laces. Let me see if I can do it for you guys. As you can see, and this is how I'm actually gonna be playing with these, because I just don't really like the bulk of the tongue. So me tucking it under like this, it actually fits pretty well. The insole is removable, and it's like your standard insole, not too thin, not too thick. And you do have a pretty interesting sole plate on these. Mizuno is kind of known for being super traditional and having conical studs, but back in, I believe this was released in around 2002, they decided to switch it up and give us some blades on here. And I believe another known fact is that the actual placement of the blades, where they are on here, is based on Rivaldo's foot movements that they kind of studied. So that's really interesting. And then you have what they call back here the little wave pattern, which I believe is kind of like a rubbery plastic material that's supposed to give you a little bit of feedback in the heel, sort of like their version of Nike Zoom Air. It's supposed to be a little bit of kind of impact protection and a little bit of feedback. Another thing to go over is the fit. The fit of these compared to, say, something like the Morelia 2 made in Japan, is that these are a little bit wider out of the box. They're not so wide that somebody with a normal narrow foot will have a hard time, getting these to fit. But they're just that tiny bit wider, where it's a bit better stepping comfort right out the box. I don't foresee a lot of breaking time with these. Upon trying them on, I will say that the heel is a little bit tight, but that's one thing that kind of Mizuno decided to put on most of their boots, because back in, I want to say, like 2017, I believe, they kind of changed the last. For those that don't know, the last is just another saying for the mold that the boots are made on, and they kind of made the heel on that last. They made it a little bit tighter out the box. So when you first get them, they're gonna be a little bit tight in the heel area, but if you take your time and break them in slowly, That heel, for the most part, is gonna break in really nicely and give you great lockdown in the heel. And for the weight is it's pretty, I would say, decently light. Like, I don't have a scale with me right now, but I would say in a size 9 US, they're probably gonna be around 8 ounces. This is a 10.5 US, and like I said, they feel decently light. I will say that if I had to bet, I would say that the um, Morelia 2s are going to be just a tiny bit lighter than these. And then the Morelia DNAs, which is just the Morelia 2 on the Neo sole plate, those are going to be even lighter. So, yeah, probably around 8 ounces, decently light. It won't hold you down, won't hold you back. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to playing in these. One thing I would say is that I'm really happy how Mizuno, how they have like these little rivets in the forefoot and in the at the top of the toe, because this should be pretty good with durability. I'm not gonna take these to like an AG pitch or anything like that. I'm too scared for that. I'm not a competitive player, so there's really not even any need for me to do that. So yeah, anything that's super expensive like these, like $300+, I try my best to like I'm definitely gonna play in them and try them out, but I'm definitely gonna like baby them a little bit, if you guys know what I mean. Like, I'm really gonna like clean them and use leather food and everything like that after each wear, and I'm only going to use them on a nice natural grass. But that's pretty much it. I think I went over everything pretty well. If you're wondering about how like how the sizing is, the sizing for me is true to size. If they do fit similar to, like I said, like the earlier two. So whatever your size is in that, just go with that size. There's a tiny bit of space in the forefoot, in the toe box area. So if you don't like, if you don't like that little extra tiny bit of space in there, you like your boots to sit super painted to your foot, like super snug. Excuse me. And I would say that you wanna get this boot half size down if you have like a narrow foot and you really want that super locked in feel. If you have a wide foot like me, I would just say go true to size, and they should fit you pretty well. One thing I forgot to touch on is the insole. I would say it's not super grippy, but it's not slippery. So if you guys are wondering like, oh, will I have to use grip socks with these? I would say you should be okay. If you want to use grip socks, you're good to go. If you don't feel like it, the insole should hold you down pretty well. So I believe I've touched on everything about these. Love the colorway, love the feel of the boots already. And I would say in about a month or so, I should give you guys a little decent review on these. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I got a couple more unboxings on the way. I got the Sokito Scudettas in, and I'm super happy about those. Got some Phantom GX AGs in the Safari colorway, and I just bought the Cosmic Speed 2, the Vapors in that bright mango colorway. I'm so stoked to get those in hand and see how the color kind of compares to, the actual Vapor 8s from back in 2012. So yeah, I got a lot of content on the way. So please like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with your friends. I'll be back with another video pretty soon. Peace, guys. See ya.